Hello viewers, Marianne from Revealing Light Tarot. How are we all today? Wherever you are in the world when you're watching, a huge shout out to you. Today I want to look at Earth signs for February 2021. We're going to start right off with Virgo. Virgo, of course, rules that sixth house in the zodiac. That house pertains to work. Virgos are very work and health, public service. Virgos are very much can be found in those sorts of roles. They are a very grounding energy. They bring you right back down to earth. Sometimes that is a positive thing. Sometimes Virgos need to learn to let themselves go a little bit as well. So let's have a look at Virgo. What's coming up for Virgo in February 2021? You know, every taroscope that I have done for February 2021 begins with a star. That is the clairvoyant image that I am getting. So I feel that regardless, 2020, we just all wanted to leave that year. You've seen so many comments that 2020 just, sucked. And, there's hashtag 2020 hindsight, all sorts of things around this really heavy and certainly astrologically heavy year 2020. Every so often they come along in our lives, and they give us those lessons that we need to learn. But February, March, I'm feeling a change coming for everyone. A lot of the heaviness will go as we move into 2021. So I'm wanting to draw, cards, 3 cards, however many. This reading is for sun signs, rising signs. Have a look where your moon is. If your moon is in Virgo, this could be relevant. It is a general reading. It won't be for everyone. If it is, claim it. If it's not, move on. Okay, come back to it later on in the month. Come back to it maybe in 3 months. These are, while I try and make them, they're the questions I ask, time specific. For some, they're not time specific. So we get the sweat lodge jumping out, whether that is 54 adding up to 9. Change around foundations and giveaway 23. Virgos, as I said, need to loosen that rein and let themselves just move toward faith, move toward spirit, move toward not wanting to control everything. Just let themselves be more flexible. Even though they can sometimes think that we don't see the same details in the same intensity and accuracy that they do, they just need to give others a little bit of a chance to input as well, to consider others' views and points and details and information. So that's what I'm seeing in February, and when Virgos do this, they are just so powerful. Some Virgos do it as a matter of course. That's what they've learnt to do in their lifetimes, and they do it as a matter of a course, and they are very ascendant people. All right, let's have a look. February, Virgos. That was just a little aside there. Show me what's coming up in February for Virgos. Okay, Sweat Lodge has come out again. So this is really important. Time to go within and seek clarity and connect with spirit. Connect with, I'm getting a really strong draw to this eagle here. Well, if it is an eagle, that's the image I got of the eagle when I opened up for this reading around freedom. And looking at what actually is freedom. Freedom is not running away. Freedom actually is freeing yourself within constraining circumstances. How beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Virgo. What's coming up for Virgo in February 2021? The fact that that card jumped out twice is a real validation that there's a message there for somebody. The blade, of course, cutting away to reveal the truth gives you much healing. This is sort of like the Ace of Swords, new clarity around, perhaps going within that sweat lodge and gaining new clarity on a situation will bring forward much needed healing to you. Freedom. It's around what actually does make you feel free. What actually is freedom? Not so much running away from something, but finding freedom within the constraints of your own circumstances leads to peace, well-being, happiness, and going with the flow. Putting yourself right. This is water energy, of course. Earth energy, can be, if it's not positively oriented, can be a little bit stubborn. But this is around going with the flow. So there are real messages here around what you think is freedom, and that is going with the flow, not inserting yourself in the middle of something, but going with the flow. What's underneath there? The upper world, of course, connecting with spirit. I'm just getting a real draw to that air energy as well, the upper realms. Interesting cards, Virgo. So I'm using my Mystical Shaman Oracle, and then now I'm going to pull from the original version of the Gilded Tarot by Cairo Marchetti. Alright, what's coming up? Something's jumped out. The Four of Swords. There is a message here that someone needs to rest and recover. That they may have had particularly an intense time, a busy time, juggling things. Perhaps some situations that have been demanding. You need to step back and rest. Rest time now. Okay. It's coming up for Virgo in February. Thank you, Spirit. I just saw a shooting star there. Okay. What's coming up for Virgo in February? Show me what's coming up for Virgo in February. We start off with Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving help. You could have some money coming to you as well, or somebody helping you around finances. You could be asking for help, with that Four of Swords in relation to just not wanting or not being in a position to shoulder so much of a burden. That's the other thing that Virgos do. They shoulder the responsibility. They take responsibility. It's time to offload some of that and focus right back in on yourself. The Ten of Cups. This could be a lot of family demands, I'm feeling, Virgo, which you want to fulfill, but you need help now. Maybe you're not capable. You might have some ill health. You might be experiencing some burnout. You need some help. Okay, it's okay to ask for help. The Knight of Pentacles. So we've got your energy, this earth energy, reliability, trust. You can be trusted, steady, methodical progress. That's all there in the foundation of the reading. This is a slow moving night. So again, I'm getting that impression you might need to slow down a little bit. For others, this could be an offer. This can also be an offer because of your reliability, because of your steadfastness and your abilities to get the job done. Some might be being offered a new position. Now we have the Empress in the past, and this can be around abundance, harvest. This can be reunification as well. This can be also motherhood, waiting for that harvest to come in, or an assurity that that harvest is coming in. I see a lot of healing in the past for Virgos, and again, as I said at the opening of this reading, for all signs. Ace of Wands in the sky. There is, I was going to say warming up. There is a plan or a project or a passion or a new something new coming in, Virgo, to you. That's in the sky. That's what's crowning this reading. It's like, take some time out in February, because you're going to be rediscovering your passion, what makes you thrive, new projects. If there's a project you've been putting off, it's time to knuckle down and get it done as well, but maybe not in a hurry, maybe just that slow, methodical, steadfast progress that is needed to get this project done. The Page of Cups can be a surprise, some surprise news coming to you. Can also be an offer of love as well. That can be within your family, doesn't necessarily mean romantic. It can also be an apology if someone has upset you or stepped out of line. You could have this apology coming back to you. But the vibe I'm getting for February is that whatever difficulties have been going on in the past, there's some great reconciliation happening. A feeling like you're back on track, or that's starting to happen. And right now we've got the Six of Swords, which of course is healing, transitioning out of troubled waters, moving forward. For some this could mean travel, taking a trip, but I'm feeling this is healing for you. All of these tarot scopes for February seem to concentrate, as I said, on that theme of healing. Six of Swords, moving out of troubled waters. The environment around is decisions, and this is around change as well. I'm just getting that vibe that there may be some decisions you might need to take to move on from a situation. That's in the here and now position. And they're not easy decisions for you to make. In the hopes and fears, we have the Three of Cups. This, can be circles of support. This is what I feel. You need help with something, and you need to seek that out. But we do have nurturing of the self, so I'm mindful of the Four of Swords that jumped out as well. The need to take time out, the need to rest, the need to slow the pace down a bit, rest and recover for a little while before you start to go again, because I feel the future is one of stability. It's going to be a lot different to 2020. And here you are. Here's your card, the King of Pentacles. This can be partnerships as well. Here I'm feeling could be partnerships with water signs, but the king could also be business partnerships. The King of Pentacles is has a lot of that business acumen. So again, offers of employment, offers new projects that bring in an extra financial stream. Introspection and reflection, the Hermit card. Part of this self-nurturing is just to step away a little from the demands of others and seek help yourself when needed. So I see most of all a healing coming through in February for you, Virgo, and a need to go within. That Hermit energy corresponded with that Sweat Lodge energy, which jumped out twice. A need to go within and find the answers that you seek, the answers that will help you move on and start this new phase of things. We do have the Eight of Cups at the base of the pack, which is the energy that is affecting this overall reading. It's the energy that could be could have led to these circumstances, moving away. There's just been tremendous growth for Virgo in the past, moving away because they've seen very clearly what no longer serves them, and they have made and are making decisions about where to put their focus and energy. The Two of Cups speaks to me about a reunification in close relationships. This might have come forward very quickly. It will continue to move forward with that Chariot. And we've got the Sun card, which is, ultimately illumination, joy, happiness, things getting back on the right track. But I do need to say you might need to just take a breather for a minute before things start to move forward again, because I do feel 2020 was pretty hard. A hard year for you, a hard year for all of us. So that's your reading for February 2020, 2021 Virgo, and maybe 2020 hindsight is what's needed also in February. So thank you for tuning in. I'll be back again with another reading soon. Thank you.